Good morning, it's Ryan with janitorleads.com. Hope all is well. Remember to visit janitorleads.com for leads that are $7.95. These leads are only sold one time. They're guaranteed to be real and they're guaranteed to be fresh. So if you're a janitorial business that's trying to grow, there is definitely no more economical way than to grow your business than to visit janitorleads.com and purchase leads that are relevant for your area. Definitely sign up to the mailing list so that way you get emailed when new janitor leads are available in your area. Our mission, just as a reminder, at janitorleads.com is to really help small janitorial businesses grow. So, of course, yes, we have leads that we're selling for super cheap because I'm not trying to make any money off of them. I really just want to help you guys out. But I'm also putting out these videos because I get questions all the time that people want to know how to grow their janitorial business, and I definitely am more than happy to help. So the question that was most recently posed to me was, what should I include in my proposal when I'm giving a customer an agreement or a proposal regarding my services? So I really try to keep the proposal simple. My proposals used to be really long, like hundreds of pages. Well, not hundreds of pages, 50 probably pages, but I realize that customers don't really want to read all of that stuff. So I've broken down the proposals into a simple format. I start with the why. So why is it that we're in business? Why do I wake up in the morning? What drives me? What do I believe? That's what I call the why. And usually this is more of a lofty kind of visionary statement. So for example, your why could be, we believe in delivering the highest quality janitorial service. I wake up every morning asking myself how I can deliver the highest quality janitorial service. Just keep it that simple. You have a section that says why, and you go into that. Then you go into what I call the what. So the what are the values that drive your why? What are the values that drive your company? So if we go back to that example that I had before, where why we want to deliver, our why is being that we want to deliver the highest quality janitorial services. Our what may be something like we offer 100%, our values are, number one, we offer 100% guarantee on our service. Number two, we put the customer first. And number three, we have an intense focus on quality. So I guess our three values in this example could be customer first, 100% guarantee, and an intense focus on quality. So you just really focus on those values in your what section. So again, this proposal is looking quite simple now. We have the why up first, which is our visionary statement. We have our what, which is our values that drive our company every day. And then you go into the how, which is basically, those are those details that drive your what. Those are the details that make up your what. So if the first thing is 100% guarantee, I would kind of go in and explain how we offer 100% guarantee. So we could say we have a very clear scope of work, and if we deviate from that scope of work, or if you find like variations from that, then we'll refund you, a certain amount of money or something like that. So you kind of go in and explain how you actually implement each of those values. So 100% guarantee, I kind of went into that one. Customer first, or customer's always right. We could say, well, how we do that is that we train all of our customer service agents to understand that the customer is always right and the customer comes first. So if they have a complaint, they always will side with the customer. So that's more of like a training issue. And if we have an intense focus on quality as one of our values, then how do we manifest that? Well, we can say, well, we do like weekly inspections, and we train all of our managers, and we have monthly trainings on how to mop and to vacuum. So you go in and explain how exactly, this is where you kind of get into more of the details, how exactly each of those values comes to life. So again, the proposal in my ideal world starts with the why, which is more of a visionary statement, why you believe, why you wake up in the morning, goes into the what, which are your values, customer first, 100% guarantee, intense focus on quality. And then the last section goes into how you do that. So this is where you get into more of the specifics. So how do you implement each of those values? You know, if we're talking about the 100% or quality first, or an intense focus on quality, then the how would be regular inspections, trainings, so on and so forth. And then of course, you're going to need a scope of work in your proposal. So I try to create a standardized scope of work that I can include in the proposal and just modify a little bit for each particular customer. And lastly, you're going to need some sort of agreement that they signed. At some point, I've used to try to do like annualized contracts, but honestly, I don't feel like that works for either side. If a customer's unhappy and you try to keep them in a contract, they can just tell you to go pound sand, and you would have to like sue them to hold that annualized contract. So usually the contracts that I put together are just 30-day notice contracts. It's pretty unusual to do annualized contracts because I don't think it works very good. So if you guys have any questions, definitely put them below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And that's how I would set up my proposal. Talk to you soon.